think anyone, any sentient being can watch what's gone on for quite some time, and especially as of late, and be like, you know, that's of course what they're trying to do. They're trying to essentially disqualify their biggest threat. Again, not to democracy, as they'd like to pretend, because they're certainly not acting like they live in a democracy. They're acting like they live in a fascist dictatorship or a banana republic. That's just fact at this point. And they see him as the threat, so they're going to do whatever they can to eliminate that threat. So, again, at this point, nothing surprises me. You know, I've probably gotten uncomfortably numb to these things. I wish I didn't, because, you know, at the same time, you can only experience the same nonsense so many times before you get a little bit immune to what would be a typical emotional response to something. But, you know, we will fight. We will do what we always do. The people are getting it more and more. And what's really interesting is, you know, I've seen it across the country, and I think you guys know, I spent a lot of time in real America, probably more than any actual Republican out there, all over the country. And the sentiment in the last few weeks has just been incredible. I mean, it always has been. That's never changed with the base. Again, you see it in sort of, you know, the mainstream, even mainstream conservative publication. You know, they too want someone anxious to them, not a Donald Trump. You see that a little bit with the donor class. You know, they want a president when the donor says jump, the president says how high. They're never going to get that from Trump. But with the actual base, with the voters, it's more solid than probably ever, because they see it. You can't hide from it. They understand just how fragile our democracy actually is. They understand just how effective my father's policies were. They understand that he was able to implement those policies with, frankly, very little help even from many Republicans, and against unprecedented incoming from Democrats in the media. You know, and they understand just how quickly those freedoms, those economic benefits, all of those things that he was able to achieve can also disappear, because we're seeing that before our very eyes under this administration. Again, that's not Joe Biden. We always got to be clear. What we are seeing that's destroying our country is Democrat policy. They are doing all of the things that they said they were going to do, and you know, we get to unfortunately suffer the consequences of those decisions.
So having Donald Trump Jr., with all of this in mind, I know there's been a debate about when your dad should announce his 2024 campaign. How do you think this raid impacts that timing, if at all? When would you like to see him announce that he's going to run for president in 2024?
You know, I don't know. I don't know that it matters too much. There's a lot of theories on that. You know, I could probably come up with arguments for or against, you know, Evo right now. You know, I don't think it matters necessarily. I mean, I think he's going to do what he's going to do when the time's right. I think he's very honest with himself. He's not going to do it. You know, if he wakes up one morning and feels like Joe Biden looks, you know, he wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? But the reality is, he's still, until we have enough of a Republican bench that can truly stand up to all of those things. You know, there's a lot of people that talk a big game, but you get thrown the full brunt of the FBI and the deep state going after you. It's a little different. You know, I truly believe he's the only guy that can actually do that right now, that's actually still beholden to no one. And the more they do this, I think the more the rest of America realizes that as well. So, you know, no question, he could do it now, and I think it'd be, you know, very welcome from so many Americans who've been crushed as of late.
Real quick, John, I just
policies are only going to make it worse.
John, I know you follow stuff closely. How certain are you, one way or the other, that Joe Biden's actually even going to run again?
You know, it's hard to, like, it's almost hard to believe. The only way I think he actually runs is if the Democrats realize that their policies have been so disastrous, you know, that they don't want to blow one of their incredible prospects, like Kamala Harris, who's, you know, incredible orator, obviously a policy genius, totally there for all of the right reasons, not because she checked any boxes, even if Joe Biden may have said almost that verbatim. You know, or other brilliant political figures like Pete Buttigieg. You know, they may just use Joe Biden as the cannon fodder to throw under the bus, understanding that they've sort of created a situation that would be very difficult for any Democrat to overcome. I mean, I sort of feel like that's where they're at. I imagine the House Republicans certainly will have a good November. Senate's always going to be tight. There's just not that many places to make a difference. And, we know what will happen, right? If the House is taken over by the Republicans, the media and the Democrats will use the next 2 years, even if it's Democrat policies, and even if Joe Biden has veto power and all of these things, to take 2 years to blame everything and all of the woes that they've created now on Republicans, and try to change that course. So, a lot can still play out in my mind. I hope he runs. Would kind of love to run against Hillary too. She seems to be dipping her toe back in there, or Kamala. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I look at, I sort of always say that it feels difficult that we don't have much of a bench for that level. But when I look at them, they really have no bench.
Well, I was going to try to go
people who are actually competent
around all that
they have a multi-trillion-dollar mainstream media platform that will boost whoever it is that they choose. That's obviously a huge advantage. They have a multi-trillion-dollar, big tech enterprise that will do the same, and social. So, we're working from a deficit no matter what, because of sort of what they can create, even if it's totally fake. They've done that with Kamala, they've done that with Pete Buttigieg, they've done that with many Democrats. They did that, frankly, with Joe Biden. He was going to be the voice of reason. He's an incredibly articulate person on foreign policy. He wasn't going to end the American energy sector. That would be ridiculous. Even if he did those things on day one, they made sure the American voters would assume that would never happen. They lied to your faces.
Don, I got to jump in on this verbal fusillade of freedoms because we're about to hit a hard break, my friend. Where should folks go to follow what you're doing and stay in the fight?
Yeah, listen, I'm everywhere. Check me out on Truth Social. I even play in the liberal factions, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, just because I think we have to be playing on all fronts. We can't just retreat into a corner. So you can find me anywhere, guys.
Donald Trump Jr., everybody. Don, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, guys.
One truth revealed after another. Clay Travis and Buck Sexton. 94.5 FM. The Answer.
from the sun.
The founder of MyPillow, Mike Lindell, wants to give back to his loyal customers. The latest offer, well, the biggest bed sheet sale ever. This sale is on the MyPillow Percale sheets that are available in a variety of colors and sizes. The queen size regular price, $89.98, now only $39.98 with our promo code Clay and Buck. Very limited supply, so order now because when they're gone, they're gone.
The MyPillow Percale sheets are breathable and have a cool, crisp feel, perfect for summer nights. They also have deep pockets to fit over any mattress. The sheets come with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee.
Supplies limited, so go to MyPillow.com and click on the radio listener special square and use the promo code Clay and Buck.
There are other deep discounts.